Hello, Huns. I am back again. Today I'll be bringing you a video I'll be showing you guys how to make homemade pancakes. So you won't have to run out to the store if you're out of pancake mix. I'm pretty sure you'll have these simple ingredients in your house. So you won't have to get up, notice, oh, there's no pancake mix. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to make homemade pancake mix. And it's simple ingredients. Only thing you need is some milk. It can be whole milk, 0.5%, or it can be low-fat milk, as long as you put milk in it. And I'm also going to use some olive oil. I only have a little left in here, but this is going to be enough. I also be using self-rising flour. You can use the wheat flour or coconut flour, but I have the self-rising flour. I have not been able to buy the wheat flour yet, because every time I go to Walmart, they're out of it. And also, I'll be using 2 eggs. Okay, so first, I'm going to go ahead and put in a small bowl. I'm going to try to make at least around about maybe 8 pancakes. So if you want to do at least 8, you want to use at least, I never use a measuring cup because I've been cooking so long, I know how to measure without using measuring cups. So if you want to make at least 8 to 10 pancakes, you want to use at least around about 2 cups. So that's about 2 cups in there. You want to use about, if you have the olive oil, or if you don't have the olive oil, you can substitute it with a corn oil, or vegetable oil, or canola oil, which one you have. But you want to go ahead and you're going to use about 2 tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do a pinch of salt. And eggs. So 1 egg. 2 eggs. And your milk. And you can kind of eyeball your milk, but I'm just going to start out with about 1/2 cup. And if you want to make more pancakes, just say you got a big family, you want to try to make about maybe 15 pancakes to 20 pancakes, just double the recipe. I'm going to mix this real well. But you're going to end up using, I only poured about maybe not even 1/2 cup in it at first. But you're going to end up using about, it's going to end up being 1.5 cups of milk just for this batter. But like I said, if you want to make more pancakes, just make sure you double the recipe. And they'll turn out perfect. I'm just going to keep mixing all this in before I add some more milk. And you can add about 3/4 cup of water if you want them kind of thin. And I think I'm going to add about 3/4 cups of water because I like my pancakes kind of thin. I don't like them real thick. But if you make them thin, thick, either way it go, they're going to turn out light and fluffy with this recipe. And if you use the water, make sure you use the room temperature water. Try not to put ice cold water in it. Okay, you can see they're kind of thick, but that looks pretty already. So I'm going to go ahead and add another 1/2 cup. So that's 1 cup total in that batter. I do a lot of hand blending. I don't have a blender. I mean, a lot of hand mixing. I can buy a blender. I mean, a mixer to mix my cake mix and stuff like that. But I'm kind of from the old school. I don't mind taking extra time, put a little love in my food. I was raised up where we didn't have all of that, the mixers and all these handy appliances that they have in the 20th century. They have had them way before the 20th century. I'm just saying. When I was growing up back in the 70s, we didn't have all this stuff. We just used what we had and tried to make it by with what we had. So if you can see, that's getting a little thinner. I'm gonna go ahead and add another half a cup of milk, and I'm gonna add some water. I'm just grabbing a bottle of water, and I'm going to add maybe 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to stir that really good. And while I am stirring this, I'm going to go ahead and go away briefly. Turn on my skillet. And also you will need some butter for your pan. So I have some butter here, just a stick of butter. I'm going to put some in my pan. This pan haven't got hot yet. Okay, that's good right there. Stick the butter down there. And just get that pancake mix to the right consistency. Still got some lumps in the bottom. Still got a few lumps in there. Trying to get those lumps out the bottom so everything will be mixed really good. But this right here, this is going to make, because like I said, I like my pancakes on the thinner side, and this probably make at least 8. Just these. But if you like it thicker, you can just add just a little more flour to it. But once again, I'll use 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs, about 2 tablespoons of the olive oil or whatever kind of oil that you have. The flour, you can use any kind of flour, a pinch of salt, about 2 tablespoons of water, and you do 1.5 cups to 2 cups of milk. Okay, this is ready. So we're going to go over to our skillet. Go over to our skillet. Check on that butter. It looks like the butter is getting really melted. And you don't have to use butter. If you have a non-stick skillet, you don't have to use the butter. I know some people, they'll spray their pan. They'll spray their pan with like a spray. Let me wash my hands real quick. Y'all excuse me, I just had to wash my hands and dry them off. And I'm gonna come over here, make sure my butter is ready. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour just a little small amount. Some people have the griddle. I have the pancake griddle, but I don't use it a lot. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make that kind of big, since you know what, I think it's gonna make more than what I said. It actually look like it's gonna make, since I have all this batter left, I might be able to get about 10 out of this. And you know when it's gonna start getting ready, because it's gonna start having those bubbles. But once again, if you all want to make these homemade pancakes, just remember, you just need those simple ingredients and you can save a lot of money. Y'all excuse me, I'm cleaning off my spatula so I can turn it when it get ready to turn. When it's ready for me to turn. But yeah, like I was saying, pancake mix has really went up. I know back in the probably 70s, 80s, you could buy pancake mix for probably a whole box that they sell now for probably under even the good kind, the expensive brand. You probably could buy that for like $1.25. Now, when you go in the store, the Ancient Mama and the other pancake mixes like the Hungry Jack, you're going to spend at least $3. So it's best to just use your ingredients at home and they're going to turn out really good. Because I cooked some about maybe a week ago and the kids thought it came out of a box. I didn't tell them any different. They thought that it came out of a box. And I waited till they start eating it. And I told them, I said, how they taste? They were like, they taste good. I said, they homemade. They were like, no, them can't be homemade. Look at that, y'all. I just turned that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add just a little more butter. Just take a pinch out with my spatula. That butter, it'll end up getting under there. Under that pancake. And I'm going to put just a little bit on top. Let that melt real pretty on the top. And this one actually came out a little thicker. Because when I cooked the homemade pancakes last week, it came out, they was a little thinner than that. I don't know why. But you guys, yeah, you save that money. In these times that we're going through now, I mean, we got to get used to the new normal and try to save as much as possible as we can. Because I've been going into the stores and the prices have just skyrocketed on everything. Whether it's canned food, meats, your milk, your eggs, everything has just went up. So if you can save a couple of dollars by just making this simple pancake mix, and like I said, this I thought it wasn't gonna be like maybe 8, but this will make close to 10. And you saw those simple, easy ingredients that I put into that bowl. So look at that. That's just beautiful. Look at it, nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. And you can put your stove on about I don't know if you might have a different stove than mine, but if you put it on about maybe up to 3 or 4, they'll cook kind of slow. Okay, while that is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get my syrup down. And you know I have to cut it for you guys, so you all excuse me, I'm trying to find my syrup. It's way back here in the pantry, and I used the original syrup from Walmart. It's about $1.33, but it's really good. I'm gonna turn that pancake over again. Let me go ahead and get a fork, because you know I always have to let you guys see the middle of it. I like to show all my food how it turned out. And if it get a little dark, that's okay. I like mine on the darker side. So what I'm gonna do, I turned my eye off. This one is ready. So I'm just going to cut in here to let you guys see how it turned out. The skillet is still kind of hot, but that's not going to make a difference. I just want you guys to see how it looks inside. I'm going to move the skillet to the other side. Try to get a close-up of that. It is nice and fluffy inside. It's going to be delicious. Okay, you guys, that's how I make my homemade pancakes. So you guys, don't get worried if you don't have any pancake mix in the pantry. Just use these simple ingredients. Your family will be happy. And I'm done. Don't forget to like this video. Please comment. Please subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.